I'm gonna have to stop eating. 2 bags of groceries, $97. Since when? That's ridiculous.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out some videos, some rant videos on the grocery prices. So a lot of people are actually so tired of going to the store and spending so much money. So we're going to be checking out these videos because people have had enough. They're tired of how expensive it is for them to buy basic needs just as groceries, and how the prices are just going up. Like, that's what we're dealing with. The inflation is so bad. So we're going to be checking out these videos. But before we get right into this video, please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this.
It's not normal to go to the grocery store, buy 7 items, and it comes out to $80. They want us to think it's normal, but you know what else is not normal? The fact that 4 companies own 65% of the grocery stores in the country. Our leaders won't do anything about it because they're all paid by the grocery companies, but the Progressive Party takes zero corporate dollars and wants to fight to break up the grocery monopoly so that you'll be able to afford things. And we also want to open up local grocery stores across the nation too, so they'll be forced to get their prices down. Join us today at progressforus.org and let's build a brighter future together.
Not that anyone needs a reminder about how expensive groceries are, but I just went to the grocery store and I got a dozen eggs, a jar of peanut butter, rice cakes, and a card, and it was $39. $39. Like, legitimately, what are people doing? Like, there's no way that you're grocery shopping the same that you used to, right? Like, you literally just have to make changes. This is crazy.
Me and my husband bought some groceries yesterday after not having groceries for like the last week and a half because of Christmas and like traveling and stuff. And we were talking about like, how the heck have we been surviving without groceries? Like, what have we been doing? And we've been eating out every single day. And why is eating out cheaper than buying groceries? Like, Sunday night we got a meal from Wingstop that was $25. Why is, like, I don't know, let's say you get 5 fruits at Target with some other stuff, $50 something. It's like, it's so much cheaper to go eat out now, especially if you're a family bigger than 2. Oh my gosh.
I keep hearing people say that groceries are more expensive than eating out these days, and that might be true. If you can't grocery shop worth a damn. Oh, a McDonald's burger is $7, but all the ingredients for a burger at the grocery store is $17. Yeah, but you can have burgers all week. It might not be what you want, but 8 out of 10 times, groceries are always going to be cheaper. Now, do I want to cook? That's a different story. There have been times when all I had was 2 nickels to rub together. I would go to the store and buy a rotisserie chicken, a sack of potatoes, and vegetables for like $30, and that would last me all week. You try to go out there and eat out on $30 all week and try to get decent protein and nutrition, and especially if you're trying to lose weight. You try to go out there and eat healthy, eating out on a budget, and see if you need to sell a kidney. Another example is pre-cut fruit. I love me some pre-cut watermelon from Publix. Ooh, the best. But if my funds were low, I gotta cut the damn watermelon myself. I could buy a watermelon for $6, and 3 slices of Publix watermelon is like $6.50. So yes, grocery shopping is more expensive than eating out, if you can grocery shop correctly.
There is no way that people think prices are still reasonable. I just went to get stuff for this party out of Walmart, and look at what I got. Okay, so 2 bags of chips and that French onion dip. That shit was $16.
One of the ways that the system can keep people down is by making everything so expensive that nobody can afford anything. Let's look at what happened at the CVS today. Oh, and by the way, all I bought was a bag of popcorn and a lip balm, and that was $7. So here I am at CVS, and $9 for a box of Cheerios. Really? Like, are you fucking kidding me? That is insane. But then, like, if we come right over here, like, the regular Cheerios are now $2. So I'm like, What? I don't get it. $4. $4 for 1.5 ounces, 3 pieces of chocolate. That's $1 a piece for chocolate. $18 for deodorant. $10 for deodorant. If the economy keeps up like this, there's going to be a lot of people who are probably going to be smelly. Hey, need some new underwear? I mean, it's only $16 for 5 pairs. What about socks? 3 pairs for basically $9, so $3 a pair.
Okay, I just want to say anyone right now that's like struggling to put food in their house, I found this website is called freemeals.org. And I mean, it took about, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks for them to send me the groceries, but look at everything they gave me. So, you know, I've got the spinach, a loaf of bread, milk, strawberry jam, peanut butter, Alfredo and spaghetti sauce, tomato paste, 2 cans of black beans, a block of cheese, rice, 2 packs of the rotini noodles, elbow noodles, eggs, broccoli, pepper onion blend, stir fry, and some apples. And literally it was super easy to sign up. I'm so grateful because groceries are so expensive right now. Just to let you guys know, they do not provide any type of meats, but they will provide you things like this. I mean, a little goes a long way, and you know, my family, we're truly grateful. And whoever else may need help like this, I just want to go on ahead and pass it along for you guys. I hope everybody has a blessed holiday, and good luck to you guys.
You want to know why Americans are struggling? Probably because the price of groceries are insane. I just spent $73 on essentially one meal and a couple of extra things. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I decided to make spaghetti because I don't know what to make, and it's a crowd pleaser. Everybody likes it. So I got a salad kit, 3 jars of off-brand spaghetti sauce. I'm making spaghetti for 9 people, and so that's why I get 3 jars. I decided to get the loaf of garlic bread because it was like $2, so it was cheap, but I did get 2 of them because 9 people. This hamburger alone cost like $20 for 3 pounds of hamburger. I do like to grate my own cheese, so I got a pound of mozzarella and I got a wedge of Parmesan, angel hair, off-brand spaghetti noodles. And for a sweet treat for my kids, I wanted to make no-bake cookies for after dinner for dessert. So I got some instant oats. We are low on sugar, so I did go ahead and buy a thing of sugar. I did buy the big thing of peanut butter because the one I normally buy is $4.99, and it's 40 ounces. This is 64 ounces, and it was on sale for $5.49. So of course I got the bigger one, but it seemed like the smart thing to do. So I got some off-brand cocoa to make the cookies. Beyond what I got for dinner and what I got to make dessert, the only extras I bought these Lunchables for their lunches because they were 4 for $5. Oh, I did buy some sticks of butter because I do need those for the cookies also, and we don't have any. And then we are also out of eggs, so I bought an 18-pack of eggs. Do this right here, $73, $73.02. Most of it's store brand. I also had an employee discount, and it was still $73. That's insane. No wonder everybody's struggling.
A random thought, but does anybody else ever wonder if the reason why groceries are so expensive right now is because like it's actually a move to try to keep us like separated from each other? I had this like thought that passed through my mind just now, and I was like, oh, like after church, like it'd be great to have all these people come over. And I was like, oh, you know, if somebody's like, oh, well, I want to get something to eat, it's like, oh, we'll just go to the grocery store and throw some stuff on the grill. And I had this flash across my mind of like, oh my gosh, it would probably cost like however many $100s to be able to feed even like a relatively small group of people, if it's like still a group, right? And in my head, I was like, that's it. I was like, maybe part of this whole deal, I'm in my conspiracy theorist bag, obviously, but maybe part of this whole deal is that they know the value of community, right? And having a village and doing life together. And if they can find different ways to keep us away from each other, they're able to have more control of us emotionally, mentally, whatever. I don't know. What do you think?
Somebody needs to explain to me why I can't afford this ground beef. I go into the supermarket, okay, because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I've had the ground beef. Why is it $30? Who can afford that? And don't get me started on the chuck roast. The chuck roast is like $15 per pound. You guys, that is insane. What happened to groceries becoming more affordable? What the hell? That's an affordable lie. Like, I am so disgusted right now. Dinner canceled because I can't even afford the beef for the dang on lasagna.
I wanted to buy cook a roast this weekend, but look at the prices. $35. $33. Everything costs too much. You can't afford it.
I just left the grocery and guess what I found out? Now nothing is less than $7. If you want to buy one apple, it's $7. Now if you want to buy 15 apples, then it's like $6.99. I started to say $5, but I don't think one thing I bought today was less than $5. Meat, forget about it. I'm going vegetarian. What are my options for going to the grocery store and not paying $150 at least? Like, we not having no dinner party. We not like, this is like a couple of meats for the week, like some produce for the week. And my husband's bougie and he likes Red Bulls. Red Bulls? He gonna need to learn how to get some natural energy. He gonna need to learn how to get energy from the sun. Because we can't afford Red Bulls no more. Why is nothing less than $7 at the grocery store?
I've been seeing everybody trip about these gas prices, but I ain't seen not one person talk about the fact that groceries have gone up almost double since the situation in Iran has been happening. Why the fuck did I go and get 2.5 pounds of ground beef and that shit was almost $30?
Hi guys, come grocery shopping with me on a $200 budget and we're not going over. So I got my grocery list and then I have my wallet with my card. The goal today is to try not to go over $200. We're gonna try to get a lot of stuff as we can, a lot of meats, juices, drinks, everything under $200. You think we could do it? All right, let's go see if we could do it. Hey y'all, so I spent a total of $160 in Thrifties. So for all this stuff, I got it for $160. We love fresh produce stores. Hey y'all, so we at Walmart. I was missing a couple things from Thrifty, so I'm at Walmart. I gotta get some milk, bread, butter, all that good stuff. Let's see how much I spend. And it better not be over $200. Thank ya. Y'all, so I did go crazy in Walmart. I did go over the budget, $63. But it was stuff that I had to get for the house and I had the money, so the cart is full. I need to call my man to come help me with these groceries upstairs. I got one more stop. What a successful grocery day.
Why do you not have meat in your grocery hauls? Stop with the Tostino's pizza rolls and teriyaki chicken from Trader Joe's. I'm tired of seeing it on my For You page. Come to my grocery haul. And you ain't got no meat in your grocery hauls. Y'all be having snacks and want to call it dinner. Welcome to my grocery haul, because apparently y'all mamas did not teach y'all how to grocery shop, because y'all be saying, this is my Trader Joe's haul. And y'all be getting Tostino's pizza rolls and teriyaki chicken. What the fuck am I supposed to do with teriyaki chicken and Tostino's pizza roll? So I'm about to show you what $83.31 got me at ShopRite today, which includes actual meat. Yeah. First and foremost, I got me some steaks. Yes, some steaks. These are beef chuck pepper steaks. Are you a drum girly or are you a flat girly? Me, I'm a drum girly. I got this whole pack of drums, chicken drums. This is such a great brand right here. This Oasis brand, they're very good. They are hand raised on a family farm. It's halal, delicious chicken. Get you some chicken drums. These chicken drums, I can smother these, fry these. So much you can do with some chicken drums. Chicken breast. Chicken breast, okay? This big old pack of chicken breast was only $9. This was only $8 for the steak. And this was only $5.37 for these drums. But these chicken breasts, I'm gonna pound them out. I'm gonna cut them. This is gonna last me a minute. So much you can do with chicken breast. Real meat. I also got ground beef, but I got that like a couple weeks ago. And I got beef bacon in there from a couple weeks ago. Italian sausages. You cannot ever go wrong with Italian sausages. Cut you up some onions, some bell pepper, put it in that sandwich, put it in your pasta. You can never go wrong. It's quick and easy. Italian sausages literally take 15 minutes, not even, to make. This is the quickest meal you can do after work, especially if you have a long day. Get you some Italian sausages. So that's all my meats that I got. Of course, I just moved into my apartment, so I need my seasonings. I already had some, but I had to get more seasonings and stuff, so that was also a part of the haul, is my seasoning. I do have produce as well in the refrigerator. I got broccoli, spinach, and a few things of fruit. But these are sweet potatoes. I got onions, and I got these little baby potatoes. Yep. I got some orange juice. Got some dairy products, so I plan on making a mac and cheese for Sunday dinner. Got a block of cheese, but like I said, I got other cheeses and stuff in there from previously. I'm going to show y'all what I'm gonna do for Sunday dinner. I'm still stuck in between whether I'm gonna do steak or if I'm gonna do a smothered chicken. I'm not sure, but I know what I'm gonna do for my sides though. I also got 2 things of apple juice. These were on sale. And no shade to me. And if you do try to shade me for it, I don't give a damn. But Diet Dr. Pepper, 0 calories. I always need a low calorie drink because I don't think we realize how much we be drinking our calories. And so I like a little fizz, and I get me a Diet Dr. Pepper, and that's my business. That's my business. I also got a little snacky snack, a little popsicles, because who says that I can't get popsicles? I'm a grown-ass woman. And I also got me some of these popcorners. Those are my 2 snacks that I wanted to get for myself. These are actually really, really good. They're very low in calories. They're very light. And I think it's the perfect little snack. So yeah, that's basically my grocery haul. I also got some bread. But that's basically it.
I'm 25. A lot of people my age and younger do not know how to grocery shop. Now, don't get me wrong. Groceries are high right now. They are. But y'all will go into the store and buy complete, utter bullshit. Y'all don't even know how to buy enough food to plan out meals and things of that nature. And maybe nobody ever showed y'all. Maybe nobody ever taught y'all. But it's not a hard concept. So if you are one of the people that I'm talking about that struggle with grocery shopping, just hang tight. I'm going to put you on.
Okay, so let's say you got $30, right? 30 bucks. Out of those $30, you need to be able to make at least 2 to 3 meals, okay? So I wrote down proteins. So that's the first thing that you're going to want to get out the way, because meat usually does cost the most when you are grocery shopping. So sausage, turkey, bacon, hamburger, chicken, whatever you're going to get, that is going to be the majority of your $30 spent, okay? Oh, and I forgot to say this as well. When you're buying your protein and your meat, you don't want to spend over $20 on the meat, okay? Now, I'm not going in any particular order, so next one is drinks. A lot of y'all waste money on getting like 6 packs, 12 packs, 24 packs of like sodas and juices and things of that nature. Just go ahead and get the 2 liter, okay? It's always going to be cheaper. I know there's a lot of boycotts going on right now, so I don't really want to tell y'all to shop in a specific place. But me personally, I just shop at Walmart because it's literally right down the street from my house. So the 2 liters at Walmart are about $1.88. The highest ones that they have go up to $2.62. Now, if you know anything about 6 packs or 12 packs or 24 packs, they automatically start at like $5 or $6. So you can save a lot of money and get a little more bang for your buck if you just buy the 2 liter. All right, now I don't know if a lot of y'all eat vegetables, but I see a lot of people my age, they'll typically get like the frozen vegetables, like frozen broccoli and cheese and, you know, just frozen stuff. Or if not frozen, they'll get it out of the can. Now, it's fine. You could do what you want to do, but the frozen vegetables and the canned vegetables are always going to be higher than just regular fresh produce. For example, if you want a can of corn, it'll probably run you about $2.25. Versus if you go to the produce section and get the actual corn on the cob, it goes for about 25 to 30 cents. So for $1, you can get 4 corn on the cob. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, like I said, when you're grocery shopping, the bulk of your money needs to go to the meat if you eat meat or some kind of protein. The other portions of the money will go towards your drinks. Get 2 liters because it's cheaper. And then your sides. Get the, if you like I said, if you like vegetables or anything like that, like if you like chicken and rice and broccoli and, you know, you like to put vegetables on the side, go produce. You know what I'm saying? Because canned vegetables and frozen are always going to cost more. And y'all need to stop going to these stores and just buying whatever, cinnamon rolls, donuts, chips, all of that. No. Y'all need to know how to make a meal. Y'all need to know how to shop for meal making. You need to be able to prep your meals out throughout the week. I just went to the store yesterday. I spent $20.28. And I got turnip greens. No, I got collard greens. I got some noodles for some macaroni. I got 2 things of cheese. And I got 6 steaks. And I got some vinegar for the collard greens. And that came up to $20.28. Now me, I live alone. And I don't have to cook for anybody else. Now if my boyfriend wants some, he can have some. But mainly I cook for myself. So that $20 that I just spent last night on the steak and the collard greens and the macaroni, that can last me for at least 2 days. I'm going to eat it today and I can possibly eat it tomorrow. I would have spent $20 on DoorDash to get some Wingstop down the street. And guess what? I would still be fucking hungry. Okay? So y'all got to know how to grocery shop. And y'all have to know how to get the ultimate bang for your buck, okay? And also, I want to tell y'all this. Whatever store you grocery shop at, Target, Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, I don't know. Wherever you shop at, you need to make sure that you have the app because the app has all kind of discounts and deals and stuff, and you need to make sure that you're getting the ultimate bang for your buck, especially if you don't get food stamps anymore or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to stretch that dollar. So be on top of coupons and things of that nature, okay?
You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you think about this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.